So, good morning, everyone. I have great news. My Huffman gave birth last night to 7 great looking eggs. She probably gave birth to them sometime yesterday when I was working. So 3 of the eggs were warm. She was wrapped around 3 of them. She had kicked out, as they say in the industry, and they were cold to the touch, but the veins were still good. So I'm like, oh, please. And then she was bound up with 1 egg, so I had to help her. 9+ hours I worked on her. I slept a few hours, checked up on her, helped her move it, and by the time I woke up at 3:23 this morning, she had laid the egg. So happy. It has good veins to a point. I hope they all make it. So apparently she had retained that sperm from the original owner. And so hopefully we'll have Super Huffman. I think Super Huffman Calicos would be awesome, but let's see, it'll be Super Huffman's, Nanny Mojaves, but we'll see what the outcome is. Hopefully with the 7 eggs, they will all make it to full term. So May the 2nd or May the 15th, around there, they should be hatching. So hopefully within a month and a half, they'll be to full term, and we'll see what they look like. So, because the thing is, just a few nights ago, I had a dream, of course, before this, something coming up, I had a dream of broken eggs, but I had a dream of actually having 3 females laying eggs. The first clutch female that laid eggs was perfect. They were all there, they were all healthy, and I was very happy. The second one, they were all broken, and I was very saddened. And then when I went to go and check on why the eggs didn't make it, I pulled out in one of the eggs a white snake. I mean, of course, it looked like little worms, so it was a white, beautiful, pure white snake, and I was like, wow, I didn't know I had Bell complex blue-eyed leucisticus in my genetics. But I don't know, but those broken eggs had already come to pass because of something that came up. It didn't go the way I expected, so I was a little bit disappointed. I'm still dealing with the disappointment. I wish Mom would stop talking about it, but it's what it is. So we're just trying to figure out what avenues to take next and what to do when it comes to other things coming up in the future. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Today's Friday the 14th. Tonight is the full blood moon. Hopefully we'll have clear night skies and we'll see this full blood moon. I'm so excited. So one thing I find interesting, I saw a post, and of course they're spraying the damn skies. Wow, you bastards. Will you stop spraying the frickin' skies and manipulating weather? Jesus Christ. Let us have Mother Nature take control, not you. It just pisses me off. Oh, it's gonna rain. Yeah, would it still rain if you didn't spray the sky and seed it and chemtrail it? Cloud seed it? No, I highly doubt it. Ugh, whatever. Anyways. What was I talking about? Damn these brain farts. No. Shit. Oh well. So people at work have been getting nauseous. My mom has been getting nauseous. I was getting nauseous here recently this past week. I don't know if any of you have been getting nauseous. And they said, the funny thing was, equilibrium was off. My I'm still feeling a bit nauseous, but so this has been going on for a few weeks now, on and off with this stuff. And yesterday I find it so interesting. My manager's like, I've been feeling nauseous lately. My other manager said, yeah, me too. And my other manager, we're like all saying the same thing. And I said, you know what it is? And she's like, what? I said, it's the Schumann resonance. We're rising to another higher vibration, so we have to adjust. The planet is adjusting to a higher frequency. And this is the God's honest truth. If you out there have had these feelings of nauseous, equilibrium being off kilter, you're not going crazy. You're not. We are all feeling this on this planet. We're adjusting to, like I said, a higher frequency. The planet is ascending to a higher dimension, sixth dimension. So fifth dimension, sorry, into sixth, hopefully. And so our DNA strands are getting unlocked. Our past life regressions are going to be revealed. I can't wait for the Galactic Federation of Intelligence, or whatever it is, coming up in September. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked to find out what else they're going to be coming out with and what new information and technology. I'm so excited because the med beds have been coming out. Been seeing on Facebook ads, whatever, and like new skin healing gel that you put on your wounds and just heals it faster, like with 90% healed. That's pretty damn good technology. So hopefully Trump is like coming out with new things and actually exposing more stuff that we deserve to know and have. It's because we're like 100+ years behind our advancements because of previous people being in control. So that's pretty sad, but it's true. So we deserve to advance as a species, as human beings, and do not need to be held back anymore. We need to know who we are and remember our ways of being and our abilities. So tap into that. So I wish I could remember what I forgot. And not only that, I've been feeling like lately, the past few days, like past week, 3-4 days, I feel like I was going crazy. Like I couldn't get my thoughts straight. I would say, even at work, like I would start something and then like, oh, we need this, we need that, and I'd be like, oh, okay, and then I'd half-ass stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute, I need to finish, and I can't stand it when my mom does it, or people at work be like, oh, we need this, I was like, hold on, let me finish this first, then I'll go to that. And they're like, no, we need you to do this. I'd be like, fine, then this is going to be a half-ass job, and if you don't want a half-ass job, then please don't make me half-ass it. I understand this is important. It's all important. It's all important. Then someone needs to come and step in and help me, because I can't do everything by myself. I can't. And I'm trying my best to be the amoeba that you believe me to be and split myself into 5 different people, or God knows how many. But I'm sorry. I cannot be that. As amazing as that would be, I would love to be like 5 of me's taking care of everything, but then no one would work or do their job, and I'd still get the same damn pay. And I even told that to my manager one time. I'm sure I shared it here before. If there was 5 of me running around and doing jobs, would I still get paid the same, or would you pay us the same amount of money, all of us? So we all get paid. She just looked at me, she starts laughing, she's like, we'll just pay the one that's really you. I'm like, then I'm sorry, I cannot be the amoeba that you believe me to be. Because there have been times, and I love my jobs. I love both of my jobs. I really do. I mean, the fast food industry is always so stressful. And of course, some days are better than others and easier than others. But when it's like, we're short-staffed or we have plenty of people and still people are standing around doing nothing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to do this, we need to do that, calling out this, calling out that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm like, some help would be nice, please. Some help would be nice. I can't do your job and my job too and get paid the same, and you be paid and do nothing. That's just my problem. I do too much for the amount of money that I get. Even other managers that at work, she's like, you do too much, you need to slow down. In my long past job, when I was in 19 into my early 20s, my people that I worked with, they would say, my God, are you on crack or something? I've never done that shit. I know. They said, you are a rat on crack. You're like zooming, zamming. And I'm like, here, there. And they're like, slow down. When do you breathe? Because my mind is going a mile a minute. And it's like, I know what I need to do, and I do it so fast, and I do it good. I clean, I look, I know where I need to go. It's like, I don't know, it's like, you have superpowers. I'm like, well, I wish I did. I sure I do, and I just amaze balls you, but this is just who I am. I'm a hyper high energy chick, and I don't need anything for that. And of course, when I'm on coffee or energy drinks, which I don't do energy drinks anymore because it almost gave me a heart attack. It was terrifying. Don't do it. Ugh, terrible. Talk about heart palpitations. That just, terrible. Nightmare. Yeah, I'm a natural high. And my mom's like, oh God, for the longest time, she's like, are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? I'm like, no, Mom. She would rip apart my room, go into my purse, go into my backpacks when I was going to school. I was like, Mom, I'm not doing anything. I swear to God. I'm just high energy. There are people out there that are just high energy, that don't need alterations of their energy field of any kind, ever. They're just a high energy. They feed off the energy from the earth. And that's just how it makes me feel. Like, when I get a hit of the Schumann resonance, it makes my body tingle. Like, it hits me, and I freeze. I'm like, it's like, okay, for those people who know how it feels to stand in the waves of an ocean on the sandy shores of the beach, you know how that hit feels. That, to me, is like also a hit from the energy field from the sun when it shoots off those gamma rays and beta waves in those energy fields. I feel it. In some, like this time recently, I kid you not, I was making up a table for one woman's massage to come next. And me and my manager were talking about stuff, conspiracy theories and this, that, and the other. And she started talking, and I just froze. And she's like, are you okay? And I was like, oh shit, I did it again. But I'm not glitching, I'm not. When these gamma rays and these energy fields hit me hard, and I'm not expecting it, it resets me. It stops me. And my body has to, like, okay. It's like a pause in my life. And then I'm like, oh, okay. But sometimes, like, even if it terrifies my mom, like, what is going on with you? What is wrong with you? I'm like, Mom, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just going through this awakening process with you. And she's like, I'm not doing that. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with people like us. There's not. So please stop saying that. It's bad enough that people like myself feel this in a very strong way. It just jolts us. It's bad enough, and it's embarrassing enough that it happens to me, and I can't help it. And I try my best not to make it obvious, but sometimes I can't help it. But it's bad enough, and I'm sorry. If it freaks you out, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to terrify you. I don't. But some people ascend faster than others, and some people are slower to catch up, like winning a race. Some people are not the fastest runners. But they say the best way to ascend faster is to have love in your heart and have a positive outlook and be good to others and compliment each other. Even like when I compliment people, they say it also raises your vibration too to a higher, because you're bringing joy to someone and you're bringing joy to yourself. Because it makes me feel good to know that I can make you feel good. And that doesn't take much. It's just like, hey, you are beautiful. Wow, I love your hat. Wow, I love your car. Something so simple can mean so much. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't. Just having a good positive outlook and a good mindset can change so much and do so much. But I'm sure you already know this. So I'm just happy. I'm so excited. Regardless of the shady shit that's behind and in front of me, I'm looking at the bright side of this. I really am. And this outcome is going to go in my favor, and I'm going to win. I am going to win hands down, and it's all going to be dismissed, and all charges will be dismissed. And I'm going to win because I am innocent, and I'm not backing down. I'm going to win. And I know it. Within my heart of hearts, I am going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Regardless of the losing of sleep and the questions I have and the trauma and the drama and the nonsensical nonsense that I'm still going through, it's going to be okay. This is just a bump in my life of roads that I probably agreed to some way in my life path, and I just don't remember. But now I see what I definitely don't need to be doing, like hanging out with a bad crowd, for one, because that's where it's going to place me. And I don't need that. I don't need bad company. I don't need to be in a bad situation of any kind. But I understand bad things happen to good people. Here's your proven case. But this too shall pass. It's going to be okay. And I'm going to have a positive outlook no matter what happens, because I know it's going to go in my favor. And I'm going to be okay. Regardless of the shady shit that they do, I'm going to be okay. So I hope all the eggs hatch. And I'm hoping that they revive themselves, and because I had to mark where the embryo was and take care of that. Oh wow, they have a lot of horses. That's cool. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. I hope to God Cypress head clown, has eggs too, because she just shed her skin last night. So I don't know if she hasn't eaten. I gave her an ASF that was a good size. She didn't touch it. And I'm like, okay, you're either pregnant, because the guy says he's tried to pair her up several times, and she didn't do anything either. So I might have another surprise clutch from another snake female. So I'm like, all right, bring it. I'm ready. I've got my incubator going. I got the eggs in there. I'm just so stoked for 2025. I'm so happy. So it's going to be okay. I got great jobs. I got great people around me. I've got a great family. I've got great friends, and I am so happy. So everything is going the way I want it. And there's nothing that anyone can do or say to make me hate, disrespect, or act out of emotion, because I'm not going to allow you that power. I'm not. Why should I? And that's one thing. The other day, when this woman was like, oh, this person made me. When someone says they made you act that way, no one makes you act a certain way. You allow them to make you act that way, because you've allowed them that power. You gave them that power. And that's one thing we as human beings need to understand. No one can allow you to kill someone. No one can allow you to act irrational. No one. It's all you. Your power is what you give to others, and you allow them to manipulate you. And that's the God's honest truth. If I'm wrong, please comment in the section below and tell me I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. And I'm telling you from the heart of hearts right here. You allow people to take your power away. And then you have the audacity. I know I've done it too, we allow them to make us act like fools. And then they win. And then they have the upper hand. So whose fault really is it? It's yours, because you allowed them in. You allowed them in your sacred space of sanity. People can push all kinds of buttons. But that doesn't mean you have to react to it. So have that upper hand and have that power within yourself to know the difference between self-control and manipulation. Oh my God, I love how people drive. Oh, please don't do this. All right, I'm going this way. Don't hit me. God, I wish people would slow down when I'm making a turn. Just slow your ass down. That's all you gotta do. Yes, it says 55, 60, but that doesn't mean you have to go that speed when someone's turning. Wait. Oh well, whatever. People suck at driving too. So it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. We have like hurricane, tornado warnings. And the meteorologist on my mom's phone said, oh, we're having severe thunderstorms, this, that, and the other, but be prepared to go nowhere. And I'm like, I don't like the way that makes me feel. Where are we supposed to go if there's ever a hurricane or a tornado? Like, we should have like a shelter, a bomb shelter, a thing in a small town. We should have a safety place. But I mean, thank God we have a basement at my mom's. At the other house, I don't have jack shit. I have a tub I can just hunker down in and just cover myself with a blanket. Jeez. I mean, God forbid if a house falls on top of you. That's one thing that makes me wonder. It's like, if you're in a hurricane, the place that you can be basically safest as is probably the crawl space. I don't know. I know that's a bit eccentric, but They say go to the lowest part of the house. Okay, I'll go to the dirt. That's the lowest part of the house. Because being in the upstairs is not going to help me, because that's when you're going to take the whirlwind of the eye of the storm and go, whee! All the way home to God knows where. But I know it's nothing to laugh at, I'm sorry. But the lowest part with no windows or doors. What if your mom keeps making holes in the house that puts in more windows and doors? Stupid. But anyways, I wish they'd stop doing construction. You know, leave this. I like a small town. I don't want anyone else moving here. Leave it alone. Anyways, so the weekend is here. Yay! So that makes me wonder. Oh, that reminds me. The Post. The Post said about the blood moon being on Friday the 13th, which today is Friday the 14th, so that post is inaccurate. Having on a blood moon on Friday the 13th, and the weekday starting on something. There's like 3 or 4 different things. And then it says, and don't forget to wash your hands. P.S. Don't forget to wash your hands. Ha 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 ha, basically. So basically for those who are like conspiracy theories or like, black cat, ooh, don't cross a black cat, they're, what's that word? They're superstitious. When they're superstitious people like that, they're like, oh, I can't do anything, I can't do this. Yeah, you can do everything you want. Don't allow that hoodoo or whatever you want to call it, silly stuff to upset you or to alter you or claim your power. It's just people talking and just labeling things. It is what it is, but today's Friday the 14th, so it's not the 13th. So that's a lie. But not only that, let's just say, because it makes me wonder, what if Thursday is the last day of the week? And Friday, because everyone's like, oh, it's the weekend. I'm like, no, it's not the weekend, it's Friday. And my mom's like, well, Friday is considered a weekend day. I said, okay, so basically we have been having 3-day weekends and not really knowing it. I mean, for those who were not really aware. So basically Friday is the first day of the weekend. So we have a 3-day weekend. Every weekend of every day of every year. Unless it's leap year or something like that. I don't know, it's so stupid. Gregorian calendar is a pain in the ass, but whatever. The Julian's calendar is a whole lot better. We should go back to that. It's more accurate and actually the truth of what our days of the week should be. Because April the 1st is the first day of the year, the new year. But whatever. Oh, come on, dude, slow your ass down. No. You're not. Jesus Christ, dude. You're in the fast lane, dude. You're going crawling. Psycho, I swear to God. If you're going to go slow, go in the right lane, please. This is the fast lane. Oh my God. Holy, holy, holy. Sweet Lord. Oh well, he squeezed through that. Some people just don't know how to drive. How sad. How sad. Gee whiz. Okay. Psychos. Oh my God. I love my job. Okay. So, what is the truth of the weekend? That's my question. Because if Sunday is I don't know. It makes my head hurt. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm tired of the lies and the manipulation. And I just want the truth to be out there, and I want us to claim our power. And the good news, apparently we've turned the page and actually has chosen to raise humanity to a higher consciousness. That's why we're having these emotions of queasiness and whatnot. So we've agreed to not just be slaves to the system anymore. We're actually owning our power and moving on with our lives. So I'm happy about that. So, and Alex Collier says that the Andromedans are like, yes, thank you. Yes, we're celebrating up here. We're happy for you. Yes, claim your power, own it. Let's advance as a new species of human, the Homo sapiens sapien. So I'm proud of that. So we can get all this out in the open and move on. So, yay! Advancements! Woohoo! Become smarter, better as a whole, for one. All for one, and one for all. So, I guess that's all I gotta say right now. I'll let you know how things go, and if you like this video, thumbs up. And if you don't, too bad. Don't watch it. Don't care. Have a great day. I love you. So, y'all be happy, okay? Happy, happy, happy. I love you. Bye.